Hello, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Thursday, March 24th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry about the echo. There may be an echo. We're moving out of this space, and there's no furniture or anything in here other than the desk I sit at. And my computer and this camera. So I'm sorry about any echo. The sound's probably not too great. But anyways, welcome to this podcast today, or this broadcast today. As you may or may not know, we're opening a store in the Bay Area. It's in the city of Fremont, California. And the address is 46292 Warm Springs Boulevard, and we're unit number 646. We're just off Mission Boulevard, which is between the 680 and the 880, and about a block north of that. Very easy to get to from all over the Bay. Thank heavens for the bridges across the Bay so the people on the peninsula can get here. But if you're in the area, if you live in the Bay Area, our training will be done probably at the end of the first week of April, and we should be open middle April, something like that. But reach out to us, or reach out to me if you'd like to schedule a time to come out and visit with us. Our hours are going to be Tuesday through Saturday, 10 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock p.m., at least for now. And we're going to be having some different chairs. Okay, so we're not going to be carrying any of the Furniture for Life primary chairs that we have in our other showrooms. Because they have their own store in the Bay Area, and so we will be precluded from carrying like the Yoko M8, the Decor Cirrus, the Panasonic J7, the Positive Posture Brio Sport. We are introducing some new models, however, that will fill those spots. We're bringing in the Brookstone, the Mach 9 or the 750 model, which is the Brookstone is and I've talked about this before in this broadcast, but Brookstone is part of the Kosia, Ogawa, JP Medics line, and so we will have the Brookstone Mach 9 in. That's a beautiful chair, nice lines, a nice blend between plastic and synthetic upholstery. We're also going to have a new line called the True Massage Chairs, TRU, and we're going to be having the Eclipse and the Symphony models in the new showroom. Now, I've not sat on these chairs before, but I do know that the chairs from True Massage Chairs, it's a relatively new brand, but these chairs come from good factories. As a matter of fact, the Eclipse comes from the Rotai factory, which I visited a number of years ago, and from which also the Daiwa, the Body Friend, the Infinity, and Human Touch chairs come from. So it'll be interesting to see how those chairs feel, how they're received. But we're also going to be carrying the new X77 massage chair from the X chairs. They also have, anyways, we'll talk about other products through them later on. We are also going to have a section in our showroom where we're going to have 3 zero-gravity recliners that have a massage mechanism, whether that massage mechanism is just some vibration or airbags in the back. Because after all, we're massage chair relief. We don't carry beds, we don't carry desks or ergonomic chairs because there's no massage involved in them. But these zero-gravity recliners are beautiful chairs, and they're more amenable to any decorum. Massage chairs can be a bit gaudy and ostentatious and bulky and, in some people's opinion, ugly, even though I think they're all beautiful. Kind of like my children. But anyways, these recliners are basically, the massage chairs are functional first, aesthetics second. So these zero-gravity chairs are functional first and aesthetics equally. Like they're beautiful-looking chairs, and the function of the zero-gravity positioning is fantastic. But they throw in the massage as an additional feature. That's not what the chair is about. But that is an added benefit of having these zero-gravity recliners. Not many have the airbag feature, but we are going to be carrying 3 models in our showroom, and I'll go over those on another as we get closer to bringing those to the showroom. Right now, we're just trying to get all I think we have 16 or 17 chairs chairs for the new Bay Area store, and they've all got to be unloaded, assembled, and the biggest headache is not the assembly, it's getting rid of the cardboard. I mean, these chairs come in, I don't know if you've ever seen a massage chair come in its packaging, but it's multiple, usually 2 to 3 boxes of cardboard and styrofoam and plastic and et cetera, and it is a mess. So getting rid of that stuff is kind of tough, especially when you have a garbage bin in the strip mall that you're at that has many other tenants that also have to get rid of their garbage. So we have to kind of piecemeal the garbage every 2 days or whenever it is every other 2 or 3 days when the garbage truck comes. But anyways, I'm blabbering on and on. We're going to be finishing the decorating in the place. It looks good. We have all the interior remodeling is done. We're just waiting for a couple of rugs to come in and some pictures to put on the walls and some other goodies that'll help make the showroom feel like home instead of feeling like just a white empty retail space. But anyways, that's what's going on with our new store. So if you have interest, and by the way, those new models I've talked about are not up on the website yet. I know we have the true massage chair category on our website, but we don't have the products listed yet. We're still gathering information from the massage chair company. What's interesting is there's a lot of information on my comparison chart and in my chair finder software that I have to ask. That information does not come in the published literature, and so sometimes the massage chair companies don't even know the answers, and so it takes a while to get information back from the factory and to give us the information we need to post fully a new product on the website with the comparison chart features and the My Chair Finder features. So anyways, we're excited about the new store. We've got staff hired. Our sign is supposed to go up in the next week or two. And anyways, things are coming together, and it kind of came together pretty quick. I had been looking for a space in the Bay Area since last May. The end of last May was my first trip out there dedicated to finding a spot, and it was so difficult to find a place where I wanted it, kind of centrally located. And we are not quite where we originally wanted to go, but the location we have, it really is a very good location. A little bit further south than what I wanted, especially for people from San Francisco, but excellent for Alameda County, for the San Jose area, and the East Bay. And it's even with like I say, with the different bay bridges, it's going to be fairly easy to get to the showroom. But anyways, we're very excited about it. All right. I talked about the new Brookstone, talked about the new models. Luraco, by the way, the Luraco i9 is still about 2 months out. So if you order today, plan on the end of May for your chair. Although it's an American-made chair, they still are reliant on components from other places, and I believe some of the upholstery or I believe some of the upholstery comes from overseas. So they still have to deal with the port of Long Beach and the slowdown in the supply chain as much as every other massage chair company. It's just not as much of the components of their chairs that gets backed up. It's just certain components. But anyways, and plus they build the chairs themselves. So in Arlington, in Texas. And so, it takes a little, it's not like it's a huge manufacturing factory. They've got their hardware in place, their equipment in place, and they build the chairs as the orders come in. Luraco is going to be discontinuing their iRobotics 7 Plus, which was kind of a surprise to me because that chair was their flagship chair, and we really enjoyed that chair while it had its run. But now the i9 has come along and the i7 Plus is becoming a bit obsolete. There's still stock available in the black and cream colors. The brown is already gone. But as soon as that stock is gone, that chair will be discontinued. Of course, Luraco will still service them and still have parts for them, but the sending out the full units will end once that stock is gone. They are also discontinuing their chair covers, and I assume the reason they're not selling that anymore, discontinuing that, is because there's not a lot of demand for it. So that is being discontinued as well. I wrote I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. I wrote a review. I just finished it yesterday, and it's taken me about a week to put the words together and make it right. But I wrote a review about the Daiwa Supreme Hybrid, which I've talked about before. It's a popular chair for us. It's the first chair that has the split track. There's other chairs that have come out and are going to come out. This new split track technology is a big deal. And what it means is that the L track, that L track that goes from top of the neck down to under the seat, it's split now. So either you have two separate tracks, like one for the bottom, or I can't see here, one for the bottom and one for the top, one for the back and one for the butt, or as in the case of the Luraco i9, it is hinged down near the bottom so it can flatten the chair a little bit more. But anyways, the Daiwa Supreme Hybrid was kind of the pioneer of that, or the Rotai factory that built it was the pioneer of it. But Daiwa had the first version of it here in the United States. And I was introduced to it, I think 2 years ago at the furniture market in Las Vegas. And when I saw that chair and sat on it, and I heard about and they explained to me the dual track, I was very excited about it, because now you can get the stretch of an S track in the configuration of an L track chair, which is great. But anyways, where was I going? Oh, I just wrote a review. It's a 2,500 word review, and I talk a lot about some of the things that are either misunderstood or things that are maybe confusing to someone who's using the chair for the first time. But it is a good chair, and it also has dual rollers on the top, which makes for a very strong neck and shoulder massage, which is something a lot of people like. The Infinity Circadian Center D comes from the same factory and has some similar technology, different body, and some different features. But that you're going to see more and more of this split track phenomenon or technology, anyways, like this. So read the review. If you're interested in the Daiwa Supreme Hybrid, you can watch our videos, of course. But the review is pretty good. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me about them. Reach out to me through email or through phone or whatever. I'd be happy to chat with you about the chair. And my staff knows about it pretty good too. So anyways, be aware of that review if you want to get some good information on that chair before buying it. And then lastly, I want to talk, a customer or a person searching for a chair may ask some questions of me on my YouTube channel, and a number of questions about chairs and comparing different models and whatnot. But his last question was good. He said, essentially, in a nutshell, he said, the chairs that cost $10,000, is the quality that different from chairs that are less than $10,000 that I could pay half the price for, and or less than 10 grand? Can I get a chair that's still going to be a good chair? Yes, you can. Of course you can. Now, some chairs are built in better factories. That can justify a higher expense or higher cost. Some chairs are built with a newer technology, like the split tracks, and that's going to cost more because it's a new technology, and the massage chair companies are going to charge more for that because they have developed it, and so they put in the money into research and development, and they're going to ask for more from the buyers. Also, some companies have another new technology I was going to tell you, like arm rollers, for example. Arm rollers are a new thing. The Luraco i9 and the Decor Cirrus are really the only chairs that have that feature, and I kind of like it. It's different from airbags, but I like it. Anyways, that's a new technology, so those chairs are going to be a little bit more money. And the factories that they come from have reputations, right? So a factory that makes the $1,500 chairs that you see online, probably a small factory, maybe not great support, maybe slow to respond to issues from the U.S. distributor if they have them. Maybe they have inventory of parts issues. And the chairs are made with cheaper components often. That's why they're cheaper chairs. Hello, you're not going to get a $13,000 chair and a $1,500 chair. They're going to be exactly the same quality, same technology, same whatever. The bigger factories have proprietary technology, and the smaller companies have their own thing going on. But you're going to see the cost of the price of chairs going up and up, and we see the cost of everything going up. So it's not just the cost of the retail cost, but our costs are going up significantly and have over the last year. And just to give you an example, like the Ogawa chairs and the Kozia and JP Medics, their chairs went up 12% for an ocean surcharge fee. And so you're looking at significant increases in chair prices and the chair costs. So, but there is a difference in the quality of the chairs. When you go to a store, like one of our stores or any other store that might have at least 2 or 3 chairs there, you are going to feel a difference in quality of chairs. Like in our showroom, you'll sit on a bunch of chairs and you'll have a budget. You'll have a $5,000 budget, and I'll put you on a chair that's $5,000 or less. And you'll be, I kind of like this one. And then you'll say, well, what's that chair over there? That looks interesting. I like that one. It's a beautiful chair. Or I hear people oohing and ahhing while they're sitting on it. Can I try that chair out? And so they try it out and they love it. And they see that, of course, the price is double or whatever, and they get it. They understand, okay, so I know what I'm paying for. I'm getting what I pay for. Essentially, that's the case. Now, do these massage chair factories and the massage chair companies jack up their prices maybe more than other companies do? Yeah, some of them do. Do they have a popular model, and all of a sudden, because it's popular, they're going to jack up the price of the chair? Yeah, they do that. I know they do that. I've seen that. And their prices may not have even gone up, but sometimes the prices go up a little bit. Now, when I say jack up the price, I'm not saying they're doubling the cost, but they're going to bump up the price by a few $100s, maybe $500, maybe $1,000. So there is a difference, and but it's not all cost of components. Sometimes it's just because they've got a good chair and they realize they can charge more for it. But generally speaking, a $10,000 chair and a $5,000 chair are going to be different quality. Probably a different factory. Probably maybe different support, different parts, inventory, access. More money put into the development of the chair or the technology, like the split tracks or the arm rollers. So a lot of things come into play, but I don't want you to think that, this chair's $5,000, this one's $10,000. Is this one twice as good? Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Is it worth twice the money? Probably, because people love it and they want to buy it. But is there something about this chair that the other chair doesn't have? Like, does the $5,000 chair, does it have a split track technology? Does it have arm rollers? Does it have something that the higher end chairs don't have? Like, if you saw the video that I made a couple of years, 2-3 years ago with Justin, our local tech here in Utah, that we were comparing a $500 chair to a chair well over $5,000, and yeah, there was a difference. We showed the difference. There's wood frame in the cheaper chairs, different roller discs instead of roller wheels or roller balls. Like, it was different. There was a difference in quality, and even though the quality difference may not be that drastic between a $5,000 and a $10,000 chair, there will be differences. Metal versus plastic versus wood. There's unlimited amounts of differences between these chairs and these companies. So anyways, I want you to be aware of that. Doesn't mean you can't get a fantastic chair for $5,000, but you're just maybe not going to get what you could have got in a $10,000 plus chair. Doesn't mean the chair's not it doesn't mean the chair's chopped liver, for heaven's sakes. I don't know. Anyways, enough. I've wasted enough of your time trying to explain that. But I guess that's about it for this week. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us through we got a phone number, 888-259-5380. You can reach out to us through our chat, through email, through our commenting on our video or Twitter post or whatnot. We will be there for you. We will respond to you. Anyways, if you found this video helpful, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, and help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video or any of my other videos with your family and friends. And of course, we look forward to seeing you again in 2 weeks. I'm Dr. Widener from MassageChairRelief.com. See you soon. Bye-bye.